Hello.
So what are we feeding today?
Everything. So this time of year, feeding kind of takes more time than ever because what we have to do is go cage to cage, observing everyone and feeding them and taking our time, because this is the time of year where females and males are breeding, females are laying eggs. Oh my God. Look how massive she is. I'll show you guys this. This is great news. Oh, I hope this works out. This is Bloodbath. We bred her with Crime Scene. You guys know who he is. If you don't, he's on the screen right now. He's a beast of a Tegu, a gigantic red Tegu. And here is his girlfriend, one of our biggest Tegus here. If they have babies this season, it's going to be amazing. But look how big she's looking. Mako looking like a king. He lives on this perch. Dude stays up here more time than he's not. And he's been in here with Ryder, getting him his chicken neck. There it is. Chicken necks are good to feed because they have a bone in them. They have cartilage. They have all types of different textures, and so I really like to feed the chicken necks to the Tegus. You do have to watch them though. Your Tegu has to be big enough to handle that. If not, you got to chop it up really good for them. Ryder looking amazing. She typically lays about 42 eggs, so hopefully we'll see some eggs this season as well. And Raven, look at her. She's coming up to the top. You guys, they have been loving this enclosure. I think she's coming up. Come on up. See if I can get her to. Oh, one fell, which she may jump down for. That's a mistake. Yep. Oh, she jumped down and got it. Oh gosh. She got it. This is Crow, in case you guys don't know. This is Crow. Here's Raven. She's feeling feisty. Oh my goodness. So this is their enclosure here, and they are babies from 2 years ago from our high blacks, Plague and Marcel. Set her up top. She'll like that. She may take it into the hide or just eat it right there. Raven, man, I love this girl. That means she's hungry. We're gonna give her another one. Raven and Crow eating it up. We're gonna move on. Her belly's looking thick. That'd be crazy. I don't know if I'm expecting that or not. We're gonna go see if Bloodbath ate. No, she did not. She has not eaten, but that doesn't mean that she won't eat. She may eat in a little bit, but look how big she is. Oh my gosh. But now we've got this big boy. Here's that tribrid male. I still haven't decided on a name. You guys are gonna kill me, but it'll happen. But we're gonna go ahead and feed him, chunk some food. See, it's easy. I like this big hide is nice for feeding on. You can just chunk the food on top. Then you don't have to worry about them dragging it through the dirt. We're gonna be putting him with his female soon. Probably today actually. So that's why we're giving him a meal. But yeah, let's move on. Crime Scene and Ginger, which I'm probably about to separate. I'm sure he's done the deed, gotten the job done, but look at this big beast. What's up, dude? So with them, and then there's Ginger in the back. With them, I just need to separate them. I mean, I'm gonna keep them together in the enclosure, but you'll see. So Crime Scene's big. He can handle, I saved the big chicken necks for the big Tegus. So, and I'm just gonna put one on his. You'll see why I do that. And then on hers, we'll go ahead, try to do something like that. So hopefully I can get him. It's a little bit harder with the camera, but hopefully I can get him over here, focused on that chicken neck, and then I'll toss hers back there. See that? Boom, just like that. That's how you do it. Keep them separated. And then she's over there. She'll be busy for a little bit eating hers. And I will distract. Here, I'm getting another one. And I will use this chicken neck to distract him. The next tegus that I'm going to show you are from Mako and Ryder, from that first enclosure that we were feeding them in. You guys can see what 2-year-olds look like. And I think they're pretty amazing looking, but hopefully we've got some eggs in there. I'm thinking that we do. So we'll see what happens. These are from Mako and Ryder. That's the female, and she looks a lot like Ryder. She's beautiful. And then look at this guy, just super fiery red. I mean, almost a purple. Amazing looking tegu. So, oh, she's about to jump. So yeah, Mako and Ryder babies right here. They are in that stage of having really high appetites. I should have fed them yesterday, but it rained a lot and I just wasn't able to get out here. So they're gonna be hungry today, and that gets a little bit tricky. Chicken hearts are good to feed with tegus like this, who are just like all sporadic and all over the place. And why chicken hearts are good for tegus like this is it's bite size, right? And so it's like feeding fish, you guys, just but no, it's bite size, so there's nothing hanging out of their mouth when they're running around the enclosure, when they're trying to eat something. It's not hanging out of their mouth and giving the tegus something to see or bite, you know. So it's just quick swallows. See, like right there, if there was something hanging out of his mouth, she would have tried to grab it, and that would not have been good. So it's like an Easter egg hunt for them. And yeah, I can spread those all over the enclosure and they'll find them quickly. And that's a great way to feed tegus that are gonna kind of go after the food that's in the other tegus mouth. Look at this thing. Look at this enclosure. It's like got this like tree weed thing growing in here. I don't know what is this. You can see, maybe you can see she's got a path in here. She has been working on a nest. This female was bred with the plague. This is our black nose female. I announced their breeding, when was it? A couple weeks ago, I think. And yeah, so she is definitely gravid. We will see what happens there. I think we'll have eggs here in the next few days. But yeah, I almost lost my balance there. So yeah, I'm excited about that, but let's see if she wants to eat. I fed her, I've been feeding her daily almost coming out here. We'll see. I'm gonna give her 2 necks. Let's see if she wants that or not. She's been nesting so hard. She may turn down the food. Our high black female, who just laid some eggs. This is Marcel. And after they lay eggs, they have a gigantic appetite. They want to eat a lot. And so we're just gonna drop the tray in there. She may want all 3 of these, she may not. But she has been recovering very well. Her enclosure is great. She can drag food around on here. It's got all this, just like this little grass kind of looking cool in here. But she's gonna take it all the way back there. We are gonna be feeding some more juveniles, just like the ones earlier. These guys are pretty ferocious. So here's that really oddball red male from Crime Scene. Look how crazy he looks. Really cool looking guy. So, and then we have our anery female back there. So chicken hearts are great. Of course they go to the same one, but we got it. Once we get them separated, then it's all good. Look, I don't want anybody fighting. I want to keep it civil. And so take my time, and I can avoid a lot of problems that way. Now we've got Vanessa, you guys. So we had that whole ordeal. We bred her with Topaz, which I'm really excited about. But we had that whole situation where she was climbing the walls of her enclosure next door, and I moved her over here. Well, guess what? So she stopped climbing, like I said, and then she immediately started nesting. Even though she still has quite some time before we're expecting eggs, she just completely just pushed all the material. There was tons of material on the ground here. She pushed it all back over there. But amazing. She's been working really hard, and we are going to feed her. But look how beautiful this enclosure is. I love this enclosure. We've got, you know, some stones and logs, and then this tunnel that goes through this decaying log, and she has just been ripping into this thing, finding all types of grubs and just living her best life. We're gonna give her pretty much as she wants here. Oh, she's one of my favorite females. Super beautiful hybrid, blue ice, Tegu, super nice. And produced some incredible babies last season. She was produced by Jesse Harden, an awesome Tegu breeder. He's now in Texas as well, so check him out. Vanessa and Topaz, babies coming. Make sure you subscribe to our newsletter on the website. That is where, I mean, also here on YouTube, social media, but that newsletter is where we will be sending out emails this season, telling you guys when deposits are available for different clutches. And so taking our time, making sure she eats her fill, gets as much as she wants right now, because it's that time of the year. This is the time of the year where I want to communicate to her body that this is a safe place, a good place to bring more babies into the world. Putting in some hearts for Topaz and Shakira. We just made a video on the blues showing you guys all of our blue Tegus. Here is Topaz making his way over. This guy, legendary breeder here at Rose City Reptiles. Amazing, pure blue Tegu, super beautiful. And let's check out Shakira, who is hopefully gravid. Here she is, beautiful, pure blue, albino Tegu. We're gonna be separating them really soon here. Let him have his fill, and then I'll make sure she gets what she needs as well. So yeah, but if you guys haven't seen the newest video, the last video that we posted, our weekly update, we introduced our blue Tegus, and we also talked about the high black eggs and different things going on around the farm. So I'll put a link down in the description and top of the screen, you guys, if you guys want to go check that out. I think you'll enjoy that video just like this one. I'm gonna leave you guys with a couple shots of Crow and Raven here enjoying their arboreal enclosure. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.